Warzone stopped taking itself seriously a long time ago, at least in the aesthetic sense. Ridiculous skins and bizarre in-game events are now standard. But look, they do sell well and the people love them, so why can't Warzone be a little cartoony? Especially when the skins are from cool movie crossovers, and we've had a ton of those. So let's see what crossovers we've had in Warzone so far. Let's get started with the 80s action hero event. This is one of the hottest in-game events to date, and it brought two huge film franchises into the game, Rambo and Die Hard. Now for Rambo, we got a quite cool operator skin and we got a combat bow, but for John McClane, we not only got the character, but we got the whole of the Nakatomi Plaza, which is one of the best POIs to date. Speaking of Rambo, let's continue with Sylvester Stallone. He's the perfect actor for COD crossover movies, right? And I mean, who's better to clean up Warzone than Judge Dredd? Yep, we also got Judge in there, which was pretty cool, but only so much. Anyway, let's get to the horror crossovers. Now, Raven Software seem to be huge fans of iconic horror killers. We got a bunch of those as well. Everyone has seen Ghostface before, right? The dude with the white face and the black cape from Scary Movie? No, we joke. The killer is from Scream, of course. Well, he's also from Warzone now, and he's been incredibly popular. Toxic players in particular seem to gravitate to this skin for whatever reason, but let's just stick with slashing. This time, a chainsaw. Most of you are probably far too young to have seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so here's a quick explanation. A bunch of teens meet a family of cannibals in the middle of nowhere, Texas, and get killed by a maniac chainsaw killer wearing a human skin mask. The guy is called Leatherface, and you might recognize him from Warzone as a rare but awesome operator skin. And next up, we have another terrifying operator. It is, of course, the tricycle driving scary doll.
You wanna play a little game?
Who most of you probably know as Saw. Well, to be honest, it's actually Billy's doll, but you'll know it as the Saw skin. Something about the Saw skin really drives out the sweaty players. These guys are just always cracked for some reason. But on to the next crossover, and this one isn't a crazy killer, even though it's still creepy. Ever heard of Donnie Darko? Of course you have. Pretty twisted movie with a weird dude in a bunny costume named Frank. And yep, you guessed it, we can also play as the bunny now too, thanks to this crossover. So slip into your fur onesie and get ready to drop. That's it now with the scary stuff, right? Well, for now. But we've also started getting anime skins, which are horrific in their own way. With Levi and the Armored Titan, we got two characters from Attack on Titan, and Levi looks cursed, but the Titan is pretty badass. You know what else is pretty badass? Both the skins we got from Operation Monarch. The event itself wasn't that cool, but we got King Kong, Godzilla, and even actually Mechagodzilla. So not even humans this time. And what's coming next? These are the crossovers we had, but what can we look forward to? Well, dear viewer, a little birdie told us that it's going to be the Terminator. We're sure we'll bring you more news of that in the coming weeks and months. Until next time.